What if one of the most important inventions in your home started with a man staring at a motor that refused to behave the way he wanted? In the late 1800s, electricity was spreading fast. But there was a problem. It was difficult to move electricity over long distances, and the machines of the time were far from perfect. Tesla believed there had to be another way. And for him, the answer wasn't somewhere on a power line. It was inside a magnetic field. He imagined something strange. A motor that could turn without the complicated mechanical switching used by many machines of the time. He could see it in his mind. A rotating magnetic field, pulling the motor around with it. Then he built it. In 1888, Tesla patented his polyphase alternating current motor. It wasn't just another machine. It showed that alternating current could do something incredibly useful. Turn electricity into motion. But there was a problem. A brilliant invention sitting inside a laboratory changes almost nothing. Tesla needed someone who could take his idea and put it into the real world. That person was George Westinghouse. Westinghouse saw the potential immediately. He acquired Tesla's AC patents, and together they entered one of the biggest technological battles of the era. The question was simple. How should the world be powered? And then the answer began to appear beside a waterfall. At Niagara Falls, enormous amounts of water were already doing something extraordinary. They were moving. Why not turn that movement into electricity? With AC technology, electricity could be generated and transmitted over long distances. For Tesla, this was more than an experiment. It was proof that his idea could escape the laboratory. The electricity could travel from a distant power station to an entire city, and suddenly the future didn't look so distant anymore. But Tesla wasn't satisfied. Once he had solved one problem, he immediately chased another. Could electricity travel without wires? Could machines be controlled from a distance? Could invisible electromagnetic waves carry information? He experimented constantly. Some ideas worked, others failed, and some were simply ahead of what technology could actually do. But that's what makes Tesla's story so interesting. He wasn't someone who always succeeded. He was someone who kept asking, what if? And sometimes that question was enough to move an entire field forward. Today, we rarely think about the system behind a wall socket. We plug something in and expect it to work. That's how completely the technology became part of everyday life. Tesla didn't invent electricity. He didn't build the entire modern power grid by himself. But his work on alternating current on induction motors helped establish technologies that became fundamental to modern electrical power and machinery. And maybe that's the strangest ending to his story. Tesla spent his life imagining a world powered by invisible forces. And eventually, that invisible world became ordinary. So the next time you turn on a light, remember the strange idea that started with a man staring at a motor. Because sometimes changing the future doesn't begin with a revolution. Sometimes it begins with one person asking a question that everyone else thinks is impossible. Tesla didn't just imagine electricity moving. He helped show the world how far it could go.